start with the injury report. Dylan Sandberg, how's he look?
Looks good. Looks good. Should be available this weekend.
This weekend, I was talking to Krause about the power play and penalty kill and the success of that group, and he said what really stood out was, you guys are without Dylan Sandberg and a little banged up, and a lot of guys stepped up and that next mentality up. How key was that for the special teams unit this weekend to have the success it did?
Well, I mean, I think that's how your team has to be. I mean, obviously, when guys get hurt or are not in the lineups, some other guys get an opportunity. And I said this to you guys earlier in the year, like when we had injuries, it helps you down the road when those guys, get a chance to play. And, for Hildy and Rosie for sure, getting an opportunity to play earlier in the year, be part of that rotation and get some minutes, I think was huge. And I think it showed this weekend. They weren't going in there not having played for a long time. They got a little more confidence in their game, and those guys, Hildy did a good job on the PK. I mean, obviously, we're a power play, and I know he can shoot a puck, and Rosie did a good job when we need him on the penalty kill. And, they got some 5-on-5 minutes, and both of them did a good job. So I think, again, you benefit, when those guys get those opportunities earlier in the year, and they're part of that mix. So it was good.
Do you like where the depth is at for your team right now? Bringing in Ben Alquist also to help kind of push the competition in practice and such. Do you like where it's at, or can it get better?
I think it can always get better. I mean, I still think those guys need to be a little more consistent. I think we have guys that have played a lot. I think just our team needs to be a little more consistent, but we've seen some good things out of them in the last 4 games against 2 really good opponents, but you also see where you need work. And, we need to get some quality shifts, going down the stretch here against the rest of the league. And we need those quality shifts and those minutes just because we got a lot of guys that are playing a lot. And, but it seems to me the guys that are playing a lot, they play better the more they play. So. Which is a typical hockey player.
Scott Branovich in that category?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different. I think, those guys, when you're playing 25, 30 minutes a night, I thought Saturday was good. I think those guys, I think Scotty ended up with about 26 minutes, but no, they're all part of that. I mean, there's gonna be times they get tired. I mean, look at Friday. I mean, when you're getting pinned in your zone and your ears are pinned back, I mean, it's hard to defend. It's tiring. It's a lot more fun to play with the puck and not in your own end. And I thought we saw a little bit more of that Saturday for sure.
What stood out about your team performance Saturday versus Friday?
What's that stood out?
What stood out about Saturday?
I thought our compete level, I thought we defended harder. I mean, they're still a hard team and they're going to get chances. I thought we were a little more conscious of not giving them as much space, and I thought our D-zone exits were way better. We spent some time on that in video, and just when we did, get pucks in our D-zone, I thought Friday we made some really soft plays and turned pucks back over to them, and I thought we had better exits and spent less time. And, I thought offensively too, I thought we got up the rink. I thought, our neutral zone play was better as far as offensively and just getting pucks north and getting pucks in behind and playing a little bit more to our identity. And I thought some guys really played well. I thought we needed better performances out of a few guys, and I thought we got that. And a couple guys had really good weekends. But I just thought, we were a little more, I guess, dialed into the defensive part of it, and we made stronger plays and spent less time in our zone, which is always a good thing against teams like that.
You look at the way that this team's performed down the stretch in the last couple of years, and certainly strong defensive third periods have been part of that, but you've also gotten a lot of timely goals. How big were those 2 goals that Nick scored in the third period?
For sure. I mean, they cut the lead to, it's a 1-0 game, and obviously we make it was a good play. Scotty stayed with the play, and but then they cut the lead, right? And but again, you got to take advantage of the power play, right? So we did, just like we did Friday, and we didn't really get a lot of power play time. So it was a little bit of a different game that way, but, you know, we scored a goal when it counted.
Scotty told Matt that the guys are making it easy for him to make these passes and set up goals, and the guys are giving Scotty all the credit for putting on a team form. Who's right?
Probably both, you know. You know what, he was at a different, to me it was, and I told you guys this, I think it was one of his best games of the year. You know, when he's got the puck, usually good things happen. And, you know, guys need to understand that, whether they're primary assists or secondary assists, usually he's a part of something good happening. And like I said, you know, Saturday he was good, really good. I thought Nick Sweeney was really good all weekend too. But that was a fun game to watch, 7 for sure. So hopefully you can keep doing that, because we need that, because that's the type of difference maker you can have with him.
Omaha, and not to say your team hasn't gotten better since December, but how much better is this Omaha team now than maybe when you saw them the first time?
I like their team in December. I thought their forward group is very good. They got a big D-core that's difficult to play against. They got some guys that, you know, they'll get up the rink. Maybe not quite like Denver, but I know in the offensive zone they can shoot a puck. There's some guys that can really shoot a puck. Their D are going to get pucks to the net. But I think their forward group is strong. They got good speed, really good speed through their forwards. And they're going to come hard with forecheck, and they're hard around the net. So, you know, again, it's you know, you go from a Denver team that you know, plays one way to this team that plays a little bit different. But they bring a lot of dangerous elements, and again, defending, you know, for us is going to be critical. Staying out of the box, their power play is always really good. Mike's done a good job ever since he's been coaching there, and they're dangerous. They've got some weapons, you know, whether it's Taylor Ward or Weiss or whoever you want to go to. You know, we got to stay out of the box.
What does a weekend like last do for your team, confidence-wise, going forward as we turn the page?
We'll find out. We'll find out. You know, hopefully a lot. I mean, it was a really good weekend for us. I think Saturday we deserved to win for sure. Friday, Shep helped us out, which is what's going to happen sometimes. But you know, we also scored some power play goals. It was a different game for us. They were the better team, I think. Maybe in the second half of the game, but we found a way to win. And I thought the best thing about the weekend is we always had the lead. You know, we didn't chase the game and have to come from behind. We had the lead, or it was tied the whole weekend. So that's important in any series. But we'll find out. We'll find out. I hope it means a lot, because we beat a very good hockey team. Probably, in my opinion, one of the top teams in the country. You know, I'm not going to say if I think they're the best or not, but they're really good and they're a dangerous team. And you know, we found a way to get 2 wins in their building. But it doesn't mean anything if you don't, you know, build off that or follow that up against another good team, you know, in our own building. So we'll find out after this weekend, you know, if we can keep building on it.
What was it like to be around Isaiah Seville at the World Juniors?
Oh, good, great kid. You know, he you know, obviously he didn't play, but just a fun kid to be around. He works hard. Obviously a little different because he catches differently, so guys have to be aware of that. So it's a little bit awkward because guys are used to shooting on goalies. That seems to be, you know, they all catch that way, and you get the oddball like Isaiah. But he's a very good goalie, very athletic. So we've got to find a way, just like we did there. You know, we found a way to get some goals by him, and you know, we chased him out of the net Saturday, but I'm not sure that's probably going to happen this weekend. But you know, he's a good goalie, and that's probably an area for them that's improved, which has helped improve their team.
How much growth have you seen this year from Brunovich? Obviously, it's been showing the last couple of weeks just how reliable he's been for this team.
Well, I don't know about growth. It's just fun to see him healthy. I mean, last year was a tough year for him. You know, we saw his freshman year what he could do, and how much fun he is to watch. And offensively, he was our leading scorer, and defensively, he was good. And last year was a tough year. You know, it was, you know, when you're playing the whole year and in and out a little bit with injuries, you're not at 100%. He's still good, but this year, you know, we've got a healthy Scotty, and you've seen what he's doing. I mean, he's got the ability to elevate a game and lift our team, and you know, he's having a great year, and we need that. The scary thing, I think there's another level. So hopefully we see that in the next, you know, couple months.
What do you think made this Denver series the most complete for your team? Was it the defensive side, or was it, like you said, getting ahead, always staying in the lead? Was there anything different?
Well, that was part of it. There's no question. I mean, anytime you can play with a lead, you know, you talk about it all the time, but I think, you know, our response, like Bruce mentioned to some of the goals, that if they narrowed the gap or tied it, we were able to respond. I just thought Shep was really good all weekend, and you're going to need that because they're, like I said, one of the best offensive teams, you know, and they create a lot of offense, and so we needed him to be at our best. But I think it was a good weekend for us because we were missing one of our best defensemen for this group to kind of pull together and grab a little more belief in what they can do when they kind of focus and play the game we need to play. So, you know, I would say, you know, overall, it just, those things were big for this group. And like I said, we'll see moving forward, you know. One weekend doesn't make anything. It was a big weekend for us in a lot of different ways, but we need to carry that forward and keep, you know, building off it.
Thanks, Scott.